What's going on, boys? It's your boy, dehBoy, back to tell you that Town Hall 9 is easier than ever. I have got the attack that you need to learn to be able to start 3-starring bases without scouts on them. It's pretty much a layup attack. Once you understand the basics, it's just going through the motions, and there's not a lot of give or take to it. It's almost automatic. And it's pretty simple at Town Hall 9. So I'm going to walk you through a couple of attacks that I've done in the last couple wars, and I'm going to teach you the attack, the Quakeloon attack for Town Hall 9s. So let's jump right into it, shall we? First one is coming in from 2 wars ago. I'm just going to scoot on down to my first attack here. So, the idea of Quakeloon is take a look at this army comp, because, and there's a golem in the CC, you can pretty much run this same comp for whatever base you want to hit. The only difference is if you can't get into the middle section with any with your earthquakes, you might have to drop 2 archers and maybe even a wizard to get some wall breakers to get in. So the idea of the Quakeloon is to run a 2 golem, 6 or 7 wizard basic attack, a GoE attack, with heroes, and a heal spell and a rage spell. And your goal is to take out the queen and 2 ADs and their clan castle. So that's the goal. So if you look at this base, you're thinking, where can I come in and get all those get those different things? This base has 2 really good examples. One, if I come here, I can Quakeloon this part right here, which opens up this whole section, and so we get that, the queen, and the clan castle. Or, what? There we go. Or we can come in here, we break open this section, and we can get 1, 2, 3, 4. So the other thing that makes this attack so good is that a lot of people are pointing their expos on ground because hog attacks are still a thing, and hog attacks are good. They just require a scout, perhaps even modding to practice different drops and how to dance around double giant bombs if bases are set up. You don't need mods or anything for this attack. It's just basic boom bam. So if you take a look at my attack, and I'm going to get right into it here. That's what I'm looking for. You'll notice that I come in this way. And the greatest thing about this attack is you can even do things a little bit wrong and have it still go, oh, so right. So the idea is that I break open this whole section right here. Remember the earthquake, diameter 7, radius 3.5. So if I pinpoint my drops perfectly, I should be able to break open that whole section. So that's the idea when I run this attack. And then just have my GoE come in, take out 2 ADs, and then after that, get some loons down, get them hasted towards the middle, and start just following the wedge. You know, this whole attack is based on creating a wedge and then following the wedge around the base, just like every other Town Hall 9 type attack. So I'm just gonna play this at regular speed. We can talk through it a little bit. So you'll notice the golems come out, and my wizard drops are very specific. I'm only dropping 1, maybe even 2 on each one. You'll notice my earthquake drop there was a little bit off. Again, doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. So when things get going towards the middle, that's when you drop your heal spell down. When you drop your rage, usually you like to lead with the rage spell. In this attack, you want to make sure that you don't lead too much, because you want to catch your queen on it, especially if she's clearing clan castle troops or whatever. So you'll notice I've already started my next wave attack. Why? Well, that's because I have a feeling that this anti-air defense is going down pretty quickly. And because this part opened up over here, I know my queen is pretty much going to run. So I know usually you want to get 2 ADs, but I know that if I can get in there with some of my loons right off the bat, even though my queen's running, she might be able to pop this back one and catch things up. I can't delay too much. There's a lot of stuff going on in the middle, a lot of stuff tanking, and I want to get those loons down as soon as possible. So you'll see me drop a couple hounds, get those raids, get the haste spells going to get things going towards that first one, because I really got to catch up. Now, here comes my queen. She's coming inside, just lost my king. Unfortunately, attacking a little bit into a blower here. The placement of this was a little bit weird, so I've got loons clumping, which isn't the greatest. But again, because of the stuff on the back end is being nicely funneled around that wedge, you know where those loons are going. They're going to go from 80 to 80 to 80, which is perfect with the timing on the loons from the bottom end. You can see it just runs over the base. So what did I do wrong this time? I missed my earthquake. My queen ran on me. I didn't get 2 ADs, which is your goal for the initial spurt. I got only 1. And I still crushed the base. That's how good this attack is. It's so good. So, you know, I'll click ×2 for the cleanup. You got plenty of loons, got the queen up, got plenty of little pups, got a little golemite still doing his thing. And we drop a couple of those archers on the back end to clean up. So, let's go to the next one. And again, that had a lot of errors. That wasn't clean by any means. It was clean enough. So on this one, you'll notice, again, you know, it's a very symmetrical base, but where can we come in and get 2 ADs? And the thing I see is we got this one right here. We got this one right here. We got the queen, and as soon as the golems get, you know, right about here, it's going to pull the CC. And we're going to be able to get that CC. So again, same army comp. Initial 2 golems, 7 wizards. We're going to pinpoint our wizard drops to make sure we funnel our heroes correctly, and that we don't waste a lot of DPS at all either, because we want to make sure that DPS is there for us. So we'll take a look at the base, or take a look at the attack. So you'll notice we dropped the 1 golem there. I'm dropping 3 wizards to try to help that funnel. I'm dropping another one, and we're only going to drop 2 wizards to continue helping that funnel. We drop our extra 2 wizards to continue that funnel, and as soon as the funnel's created, we drop our 4 earthquake. Then we got the heroes going down. Everything's getting towards that middle, so we're going to drop that heal. And then we've got the CC to deal with, so we got to drop that haste down to make sure it gets under the queen. Queen deals with that hound, no problem. And you can see, as we are going to start the next wave of our attack, we've got, this time, both ADs down. We got the queen down, we got the clan castle down, and we've got enough of a force going through the middle that we're going to be able to take a little bit extra here with our queen and our king. So another thing about this attack that you got to be careful of is you just got to be careful of your queen's ability. You're usually going to pop your king's ability while you're paying attention to the original raid. The queen you let go, and you just got to keep an eye on her and make sure you hit her when you need to. Now this one, I accidentally didn't drop this hound a little bit late, so I lost a couple loons to that. No problem. Excuse me. We're still in great shape. You know, usually I like to drop 2. I think I dropped 3 loons and 3 loons on this because we had archer towers picking stuff off. And again, it wasn't the cleanest attack, but I still have 1 hound up. And that hound has got full life, so he's going to be able to tank these last couple defenses. And from there, it's just clean up. So again, few things didn't go right for me this time. Few things did. I got 2 ADs, but now I still have a hound up. I've got a bunch of loons. I got a bunch of pups. I got a couple archers that are doing their work. So again, just an all-around basic attack that just is so good right now. It is so good. Especially if the base is designed in a way that's trying to protect against hogs, but sometimes gives you that Quakeloon attack. So I'm gonna go to the next war. Alright, so same attack. I don't have to bring any wall breakers because I'm going to be able to do enough with my earthquakes. And again, it's making sure I get a good funnel with the golems that I have, and making sure I get the wizards to the inside, get enough wizards on the inside. And the idea is we're going to drop a golem here to tank this, this, and this. And then we're going to drop a wizard here and a wizard here to make sure that, you know, this section is out of commission. And then we're going to drop another golem here to come here. And once it tanks that, we're going to drop a wizard here to take care of this, and then this. And then we'll drop our remaining wizards in the middle to help go towards the middle with our earthquake. So we get clan castle, AD, AD, and queen. So that's the plan. And again, this attack is not the cleanest, but it still does its job. So we drop our golem. 2 wizards, looking good. We drop this golem. Oh crap, he's running on me. Oh, that's not good. Well, I don't know if he's going to make it to the middle now. Well, he certainly isn't. You'll see this one, he's coming to the middle, but this one's chilling out there. Oh well, you know, not the end of the world. I'm going to keep on with the attack. I see what comes out. We're going to make sure we keep that healed. We're going to drop our rage spell. Again, not leading our troops. We want to make sure we catch our queen on that back end, because we need her to be hasting through a ton of the different clan castle troops. So, you know, now you look, we got this golem that's just chilling here doing God knows what. Gonna pop the king, get through some of these defenses. We got those 2 ADs down, we got the clan castle queen. It's time for the air attack. Dropping our 1 hound up here. We're gonna drop 2 loons. 2 loons. Drop another hound, 2 loons, 2 loons. And again, we want to start racing towards that 1 AD. You're gonna see that the traps of, excuse me, really punish that 1 hound right off the bat. But we're okay now. Keeping an eye on my queen's health. I want to make sure that I pop her when I need to. But I'm going on with my next attack because that AD was just about to drop. So now we get to the next portion. I must have popped my queen earlier. But again, I mean, at this point, there goes my 3rd hound, and I am just... I mean, how many loons do I have? Do I have all my loons left? Perhaps I lost like 1 or 2. But again, just utter annihilation. And I'm not doing anything tricky. I'm dropping my golems and making sure my go-wee attack, I make the most of it. I get a good funnel. I make sure my golems are going towards the middle. I get my heal and my rage set in great position so my queen and a couple wizards can take down the CC, while my king and my golem, what's left of my golems, are taking the rest of the damage, and from there it's just letting it run. There's no complex formula for this attack. Usually I say you have to build an army for a base. With this attack, all you have to do is make sure that if you don't have enough, you know, if your 4 earthquakes aren't enough to get through the layers that you need to get through, you drop, you know, 1 wizard or 1 wizard, 2 archers to bring some wall breakers. And then the attack is just a little bit harder because you have to make sure your wall breakers don't, you don't fuck up that drop. Like wall breakers into mortar fire or wizard tower fire. And that's it, boys. Town Hall 9 is done. That's how you win. That's how you win wars. As a special bonus for this video, we went up against a clan that was obviously modding. Let's take a look here, and we didn't even use all our attacks, but I want to take a look and I want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 first attack 3 stars we had in this war. 10 out of 15, which is pretty solid. And a lot of the guys are using the same type of attacks, a little bit of variance here or there, but there's no 0 stars, so we definitely didn't miss. Well, our number 1 missed on the base, but we certainly didn't miss there. But we really put in the work here, and we got 10 3 stars. And we are on the verge of losing. As you can see, we had an obvious 3-star. That's, well, as soon as you see that, you say, obvious mod, thanks for cheating. But you want to take a look. They've got, okay, 1 first attack 3-star. That's not 1. 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 Oh, and their number 1 crushing our number 2. That's it. That's it, boys. Two first star 3 attacks. Or first attack 3 stars rather. And the obvious 3%. I mean, just screams modding. So when you see stuff like this and it's just you scratch your head and you're like, okay, this guy's first attack, he was a piece of shit, and then all of a sudden he comes back with some elite hog attack for his second attack. Sounds suspicious. Sounds suspicious. So when you go up against something like this, we are coming down to it. We had a chance to lose this war, despite us putting up 10 first attack 3 stars. But then I channeled a godlike. We needed a star from the number 1. Our number 1 barely missed on his attack. And then I'm thinking, there's no way I can get a star on this base. I thought, can I count out 50%? No. That with the Eagle Artillery, yeah, GG. I needed to race into the town hall. So what do? I gotta make sure a few things are right on track. I know he's got a hound in there, and I can't deal with a hound. It'll slow down my troops with the Inferno and the Eagle Tower too much, and I don't have enough troops or spell space. So I know I have to pull the clan castle, and I know I have to healer trick the hound. That has to happen. I also need to drop my 4 earthquake perfectly to make sure I break open this section. Diameter 7, remember, radius 3.5. So it's got to be a good break. And then I also need some hogs on the edges here to be able to create the funnel to get my troops going mid. A lot of things needed to go right in this attack. And we'll just watch this. Alright, phase 1 complete. Got the pull. Dropped the first poison spell down. Had an extra spot, figured a poison spell. Based on the first attack, I knew there were some skellies in the middle here. So I'm saving the poison for that. As soon as the loon goes down, we start dragging. I could have probably saved 1 space or 2 by using barbs instead of archers, but when you're carrying a whole bunch of stuff, it's hard to swipe back and forth, so I just use archers. So after the third one, I assumed that this would be good. Sure enough, it is. So now we start the next phase of the attack. Get some golems out there. Get a few first wave wizards. Looks like I lose a couple, which is not good. Then we drop 1 giant here, drop a couple hogs. Giant here, drop a couple hogs. Really trying to create that funnel. Got to make sure we get our wall breakers in at this point. Got them. So that's open now. Now we're going to drop our DPS. We're going to see our heroes, our wizards, and everything else come in. We got that nice funnel off those hogs. Those hogs did some work. Got that level 40 hero down. And at this point, we need to start getting some rage spells going. So we get that rage spell going. Raging towards that middle. Pop that freeze on that Tesla. When that Tesla pops, got the Eagle, got the Inferno, got the Expo on that. And at this point, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I have a chance. Oh no! Queen! Queen, God, what are you doing? Queen, don't do this to me. No! She's attacking the Dark Elixir. This isn't a farming raid. Queen, please! Please! Please do not attack the Eagle or Troy. Queen, Queen, go after the Town Hall. It is your destiny. It is your destiny. Oh my god, she's hitting the Town Hall. She's hitting the Town Hall. Get it! Oh my god! No! No! She's gonna die! One more shot! One more shot! One more! Oh! Oh, that just in my pants. Oh. So it's always nice when you're going up against an obviously modding clan that was going to break your hearts by 3-starring everything with their second attacks in obvious cheat mode. And I don't know how Town Hall 9 taking on Town Hall 11. So many things on that attack had to go right. Had to hit the earthquakes. Had to make sure the pull and everything with the healer trick was good. Had to make sure the hogs developed a nice funnel to allow everything else to run middle. But God, I'll take it. I will take it. Last second queen attack. So there you have it, boys. 20-some minute video showing off the new premier attack for Town Hall 9s. It's pretty much my go-to attack. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of thought behind it. It's rinse and repeat, practice. You got different phases. You create the wedge, you get rid of the two ADs, the queen, the CC, and you know, you still have to practice a little bit. You still have to get fluent in it, but really, there's not a lot there. There's not a lot to take in, and it just produces so well in war. So, hope you guys found that informative. Appreciate you stopping by watching. If you like what you saw, you can like the video, subscribe, or whatever, and I'll see you in the next video. Good luck, take care of your Town Hall 9s, and I will see you later. See ya.